gosh. The old Lego Star Wars sets were so much cooler than the ones we have now. I wish there was some way I could go back and see what Lego stores looked like with these sets on the shelves. Oh my gosh. What is up, everybody? It is Guy Smiley here, and in this video we're going to be taking a little bit of a trip down memory lane, I suppose you could say. We're going to be taking a look at some pictures that I found from inside and outside Lego stores from the period between about 2003 to 2009. And let me tell you guys, the sets that we are going to see just sitting on the shelves for anybody to buy at retail price in this video, it's going to be the stuff of dreams for collectors like me and you and just fans of Lego. It's just going to be amazing. So let's get started with this video right now. So the first picture we have here is the outside looking into a Lego store. This was taken in about 2003 or 2004. You can also, even just looking at the stuff that people are wearing, I don't think that people dress that nicely nowadays to go into a Lego store. So just even the styles of the clothes were a little bit different than they are now. This picture, you can kind of make out on the wall closest to the entrance there. You can see the World City sets, what I think are the World City sets. You can't really zoom in on these pictures because they are very, very low resolution. Cameras have definitely come a long way. Everybody wasn't walking around with an iPhone in their pocket back then. The first iPhone didn't come out until 2007. So these pictures are either taken by like a flip phone or somebody with an actual camera. So that's why they were very hard to find, and they're just very low resolution, so you can't zoom in to see exactly what's there. I just kind of have to look at them and kind of match up the colors on the box and the shapes on the box with pictures that I can find on Bricklink. But I do think that there's the cargo train right there on the wall. It was a World City set. It had a motor in it. It had a full track, which was really cool. And then below that, I think we can see the engine shed, which was a Lego store exclusive. It was set number 10027, and it retailed for about $70 back in the day. And now it goes for over 300 to 500 sealed on Bricklink. So this set has gotten super rare. I didn't even know about it, and it actually looks really cool. I didn't know about it prior to actually doing research for this video, trying to identify these sets, just going through the set pictures on Bricklink, seeing which ones kind of matched the boxes that I see there. So yeah, I mean, it's a really awesome set. Really wish I could find a store that had that. Walk into the store, just see that set, I'd be buying all of those. I don't think that Lego's even done another engine shed kind of set like that since this one, so that's what makes it so desirable. Moving on to the picture that we have of the inside of this store, I think that this is the same store just because of the way the wall looks there. With the we can see that there is the same kind of old style castle shields on one of the walls. These were actually, I think, made a long time before 2003, so I don't really know why they're still being used in the store. Maybe there was another line of like castle sets that had those logos in them. I just don't really know a lot about castle. I can't really see any castle sets there, but then again, I can't really identify a lot of the sets there just because the picture is so low resolution. We do see the Clickit sets there. We can see those are like the pink, the orange, and the blue boxes. I can identify the Trendy Totes Tangerine set, which is actually a really cool kind of looking set. I wouldn't mind actually getting that set. It's a pretty cool bag. You know, I could kind of use that for a lot of things, I think. And the orange color is really cool. And then on the left and the right of that set, there is the Trendy Totes Sky Blue and the Trendy Totes Pink as well. So that kind of gives you an idea of what kind of sets the Clickits line was made up of. Not really your typical Lego sets with bricks and plates. It was more just like stuff that you would decorate with these little icons that would like kind of click on to the actual whatever it was, like the bags in this case. And then to the left of that, we can see some vintage Duplo sets. I can see that there's the old giraffe set, just a Duplo giraffe. Not really interesting. No, we're not really interested in Duplo sets on this channel, but there they are. And moving on to the next picture we have here, we have a very cool picture of some vintage Harry Potter sets still in stock. They're completely in stock. I mean, this was taken in about 2003 when these sets came out. We can see pretty much the whole line here. We can see Gringotts Bank there on the bottom. We can see the Aragog in the Dark Forest. We can see the Troll on the Loose. We can see Nocturne Alley. The bigger sets I don't think are visible in this picture. I think that we can see this just the very top of the Hogwarts Castle set box on the bottom of the picture there, and then the very top of Dumbledore's office on the bottom of the picture as well, on the left hand side. And we can also see that there is a actual video game. It's a CD-ROM video game, so definitely very old school. It's the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets CD-ROM game. So you would actually put the CD in your computer to play the game. So that's kind of how we played video games before all these different video game consoles came out. But nonetheless, really cool picture. I'm pretty sure that I actually have had a dream of walking into a store and just seeing this, because I would buy all of these sets. There's just something classic about the old Harry Potter sets that the new ones just don't have, in my opinion. This is not really from a Lego store. I think this is from Toys R Us, just based on how it looks. It's either Toys R Us or FAO Schwartz, which I know is another toy store that was pretty big back in the day. I don't know if they're still around or not. And the next picture is where things really get interesting, I think. So first off, we can see the UCS Star Destroyer is still on the shelves. The original version, it was selling for $269 in this picture. Now it is worth $1,000 plus, sealed in the box. We can see the original 2003 ATTE down there. This was selling for $70. I really wish I could go back there and buy this set because I really want an ATTE and I don't have one. It's worth $300 sealed now, so I won't be getting that. We have the original UCS Snowspeeder, which is going for about, let me see here, $700 sealed now. It was selling for $130 in this picture. And then we just have a bunch of other really, really old sets, really cool sets. We have the original Mos Eisley Cantina, the TIE Bomber, the Jabba's Palace. We have the Geonosian Fighter there. You can see that fighter. There's a couple of other small sets that I can't really make out what they are. I think that this is from 2004 because we can see that there is also the new style blue boxes with the old style black box Star Wars sets. We have, and then of course at the very top of the picture we have probably the rarest Lego Star Wars set of all time. We have the original Cloud City set, which is selling for $100 in this picture. So I really wish I could go back there, time travel, and buy all of those sets, because now they are worth over $1,500 sealed in the box. So just the amount of value that's on that shelf alone is pretty crazy compared to what the sets are worth now. Then to the left of that, to the right of that, we see Bionicle. But, of course, nobody really cares about Bionicle. And then to the left of that, I can't really make out what those sets are on the right of the Bionicles in the picture. They're yellow boxes. They might be either Creator or something like that, Lego Creator sets. But, yeah, so the main thing in this picture is the Star Wars sets, the original old Star Wars sets. Those things are super awesome. Really cool to see them, what they looked like when they were in the stores. And to make us all jealous of the people that lived back then and got to buy all those sets for retail prices. And it is time for the last picture that I was able to find for this video. This is probably the best one, so I've definitely saved the best for last. And I think that this picture pretty much shows the best assortment of Lego Star Wars sets that will ever be on the shelf at the same time. For forever, I think. I think that this is going to be really hard to beat because we've got the Clone Wars sets on the left-hand side, we've got UCS sets in the middle, and then we've got the old box sets with like the Darth Vader head on them, the AT-AP General Grievous, the old battle packs there, the Rebel Troopers battle pack and the Stormtroopers battle pack. This assortment is just amazing. If I had to choose a picture, one of these pictures that we have seen today, to go back to and time travel and just buy every single one of the sets, it would be this one, just because there's so much value on this on the shelves on this picture. The original UCS Death Star there, which was selling for $269, and now it is worth $2,500 plus, sealed in the box. So a very, very rare set, and I definitely wish that I had bought that back in the day. We have Vader's TIE Advanced, there, which was selling for $100 in this picture, which is a really good price, I think, for that set. I thought it was actually more expensive than that. And now it's worth 900 plus sealed in the box. And then we've got the Clone Wars sets, the Republic gunship, and we've got the V-19 Torrent, the Droid gunship. Just so many awesome sets in this picture from the Clone Wars as well. These came out in 2008, while the actual UCS Death Star came out in 2005. And the Vader's TIE Advance, that came out in 2006. So these sets, they stayed on the shelves for a fairly long time, actually. And the UCS UCS Star Destroyer, it's still on the shelf in this picture, so that's pretty amazing as well. There is just, and then of course we have the UCS Millennium Falcon, the original version, on the far right hand side of this picture. An amazing set. This is probably the best one of the pictures that I've found online, and I think this is probably the best one that I'll ever find, because it's actually fairly high resolution, so you can actually see everything fairly well. Compared to some of the other ones I found where it was very low resolution, and you had to really squint and try to like use your like deductive reasoning to figure out which set was actually on the shelf there. Somebody probably took this with an actual camera, or maybe they actually had an iPhone, because the iPhone did come out in 2007, so this was 2008, so that's when this could have been taken. So be sure to leave a comment down below with which one of these pictures would you guys like to go back to. If you could travel back to only one and buy the sets that are there, which one would it be? And be sure to leave a comment down below too if you guys want me to do another one of these videos, if I can find any more of these old pictures from stores and that have old sets on the shelves. You guys want me to do another one of these videos, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel as well. And I will see you guys in the next video.